NCEA Chinese Level 3, Characters and Compounds, Unit 9, brought to you by NZ Chinese Classroom. 大家好，我是安利老师. Just a few notes to start you off. Repeat after me to practice your tones and pronunciation. Take note of the example sentences and pause before I give the translation, especially those tricky sentences. Write down any questions that you have so that you can discuss them with your teacher in class. 我们开始吧. Okay, so this first one has two pronunciations. It can have the second tone, hua, or it can have the fourth tone, hua. So let's have a look at two compounds with these different pronunciations. Okay, hua chuan. So what can we do in a boat? We can row a boat. So this radical on the left looks a little bit like your hands on a paddle, rowing. It is also the knife radical, so it's like you're cutting through the water. So you're rowing a boat. 我和我的男朋友要一起去划船. So me and my boyfriend want to go or will go together to row a boat. How romantic. Okay, and 计划. So this fourth tone on the hua now, 计划, meaning a plan or to plan, but you most commonly see it as a noun plan. So 明年我的计划是去中国上大学. So next year, my plan is to go to China to attend university. So 我的计划, my plan. So a noun. All right, next one, 鸡. 鸡鸡鸡鸡鸡. The sound of Chinese chicken eggs. Okay, 你喜欢吃鸡肉吗? Very easy. Do you like eating chicken? And 我们家有15只小鸡. Our family, or our home, has 15 little chickens, or chicks. And remember the measure word for a chicken is 只. Okay, 鸡. You won't see this one by itself. It's a bit of a tricky word. So let's put it in a compound. 及格. 及格. This means to pass a test. How are you going to remember this character? Take a moment to write down a little character story. How are you going to remember that this means to pass a test? 及格. Let's have a look at an example. 你学习了很多，所以及格没有问题。是什么意思? So you studied a lot, so passing the test won't be a problem. Make sense? All right. Oh, 急. So we know this one in 着急, 别着急, don't worry. So it's about something worrying in your heart or something in a rush. So 急忙. So if you're busy and you're worried, you might rush around. So this means hastily. It's an adverb, meaning how are we doing the verb? Okay, 急忙. 他上班快要迟到了。所以急急忙忙地跑去上班. There's a lot of structures going on here. Maybe pause the video and can you translate the sentence? Okay, we've got this 快要 structure, meaning something is going to be happening in the future, or something's going to be happening soon. What's going to be happening soon? It's going to be late soon. Okay, 所以, so, now we have this adverb, and we repeat the adverb, the first part and then the second part, and keep the tones on both of them. So, 急急忙忙的, and this adverbial 的. 跑去上班. So how did he run to go to work? He hastily ran to go to work. 记. So this means to remember or to note. Okay, so it's got the speech radical in there, so you write words to note down, or someone says something to you and you remember it. 记. Okay, 我记下老师说的每一个词. So, is this 记 to note down, or is it to remember? So this 下 means down, so it's to note down. So what are we noting down? Every word that the teacher says. 老师说的每一个词. Right, 下一个记不到. So remember, this 不到 means that the action didn't happen. It couldn't happen. So I can't remember. 记不到, can't remember. 我记不到他的名字. I can't remember his name. All right, and 记得, this means to remember. So you very rarely will see the 记 meaning to remember by itself. That's the meaning of the character, but in a sentence, in everyday speech, you don't just use 记 to remember, you use 记得. Okay, 请记得戴帽子. Please remember to bring your hat. Maybe it's going to be a very sunny day. All right, and 记, another 记 today. So this means to calculate. So this little plus here might help you. So 2 plus 2 equals 4. Don't get smart with me. So this 计算 means to calculate. Okay. We also saw this 计 in another character today. The second one that we did. So remember 计划, to plan. And do you remember 打算? Also meaning to plan. So that has this swan in it. So it's a mixture of all words that we've known before. Okay, so this means to calculate. 这些东西是多少钱? 计算一下吧. So how much do these things cost? Can you calculate it real quick? So this 一下, short time, and 吧, suggestion. All right, and 价. So 价 means a price of something, but remember Chinese people like 2-character words, so we have 价钱, the price, how much money it costs. 房间的价钱是200元. So the room's price is 200 yuan. 贵不贵? 还可以. All right, follow up, write down any questions that you have, get on to Quizlet to practice these words, complete the reading activity for this week, any grammar activities, and prepare for the unit test. Until next time, 再见.